Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I am of course back from my trip to Oregon. I had a great time. If you want to see some photos from that, go on over to my Instagram and check them out. My friend Stephanie is a really talented photographer, so we got a lot of great shots, more to come. By the way, for those of you who are new here, this is my 4th wood burning video in this series, so I will link the entire playlist to those videos below and in the iCard up here in the corner. I do artsy crafty, I create artsy crafty stuff of all types, so those of you who may be planning a party this year, I'll also link this video where I created a party wall. It was a lot of fun. Normally I do post on Fridays, but I'm trying something new where I do kind of like a wood burning Wednesday. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. I don't think there will be a video this Friday, but next week I'll try and get back on schedule because I'm not traveling again until VidCon, which is in July. So I have some time to buckle down. If you have a preference on whether I should switch to Wednesday uploads or just stick with Friday, leave that comment below as well. If you have not yet turned bell notifications on, what are you waiting for? No, but give that a ring and it'll let you know every single time I do upload a brand new video, especially when I am trying to figure a schedule out. Well, I've made you guys sit through this long enough, so let's get into the wood burning. Excuse the squeak, I'm a little stuffy right now. In this wood burning art installment, I am trying to paint, or I mean burn and draw on an 8x8 wood painting panel. And this is by Master's Touch. I got it for buy one, get one 50% off. The first thing I'm doing, as you can see, is I'm just going to find the center of this piece of wood. Then I am like putting little marks with the pencil. And again, thank you for all your comments with so much helpful advice. I'm gonna go back and insert some of those comments in here. They are very much helping me out. So in the next episode, if I happen to draw something on the wood, I will try to implement the pencil, and just like magic, the little doodle has appeared. This one was not fun to watch at all because I tried to get everything to be symmetrical. I didn't get it perfect, but just me trying to get those, whoa, okay, loudness. But seriously, just getting everything to look the same on both sides of the Dragonfly would not have been fun for you guys to watch. The struggle was real. Looking back, I should have drawn this on a separate piece of paper and folded it in half to make a mirror image and all that jazz. Now let's bring in the POSCA paint pens. If you guys are unfamiliar with these, I do have an entire video testing them and explaining them, just kind of like a beginner's, like what are they and how do you use them, do I like them, which the answer to that is yes. I have a couple other POSCA paint pen videos as well, a sketchbook ideas one, and also, what is the other one? Well, I'll link that below. I have quite a few colors. I'm pretty pleased with my collection, but there are so many more and different tip sizes. There's really fine points, there's really thick points. Here are little swatches of all the ones that I do have. As I'm showing these to you, you can probably tell that in certain areas of the wood, the ink is kind of bleeding and expanding out. I think it looks kind of cool, actually. There may be a way to stop this, maybe if you gesso the canvas or paint on it first, but personally, I want to just see what happens and not do anything to the canvas, just go straight into it. So here I am doing exactly that. And if you are caught up on all my wood burning episodes, this is the oddball out, the odd one out. What I mean by that is this is the first one where I'm doing the coloring first instead of doing all the burning first and then adding color. So I decided to switch it up on you guys a bit. There are so many ideas that I have for the future. I did mention many times that I want to get a more professional wood burner, one that allows me to be more in control of the temperature. Maybe it'll have a higher temperature setting, I'm not quite sure. I have so much researching to do. And yes, I still will be testing the varnish and wood stains. Someone said that I should test some wood stain. That stuff smells so bad. I mentioned that we got our floors redone, and I'm very happy with how our house looks right now, but that stuff smells. So it is getting nice out, luckily, in Ohio and in Toledo. I'm like right by Michigan, so it's colder in northern Ohio than southern Ohio. Anyway, point being, I can start doing some stuff in the garage, so I'll have a very well ventilated area and it won't bother me as much. So there's so many things I want to try and experiment with. I definitely will be testing out some varnishes. If there are any video ideas that you guys have with the wood burning theme in mind, if you want to learn like what woods to burn on, I've only burnt on, I don't know, 3 or 4 different types of woods, and I so far really like the basswood. That was nice to burn on. I just thought I'd talk about some random things while I was coloring this in, because there's really not a whole lot to explain. You can see I colored the body, I colored the wings, and then I did some like semi-blending at the bottom of the pink with white to kind of add a highlight and more dimension. These paint pens are great, and with the very fine tip one here, I can get a lot of precision and I can do small thin outlines, little tiny areas of detail. So I did go back over the dry aqua color or turquoise with a lime green. As you can see, it didn't really show up that much, but you can definitely tell that it's there. I colored in the eyes and I gave those a couple layers. I do let the ink dry first before going on top with another layer. I do prefer using these POSCA paint markers over just traditional acrylic paint and a paintbrush. But that being said, you could create this with a paintbrush. You could create this with colored pencils. You could use paper instead of wood. I did have at least one of you mention, you know, could you please not do these wood burning videos because I don't have the supplies. And the thing is, you don't need to burn wood to create the same artwork or something similar as to what I'm creating on the wood. Speaking of, I finally started the burning in this video, yay! Honestly, it just kind of looks like drawing. It looks like it is a lot quicker than it really is in person, but I will give you the honest truth. This takes so long. Maybe it's just the wood that I'm using. Maybe it's like a harder wood. I'm not quite sure what this is. The packaging did not mention the type of wood that this is, but it's definitely not the soft stuff that I was using a couple weeks back or like a couple videos back. It took a lot longer to burn. I'd say the initial outline probably took 30 minutes. I don't remember exactly. But then when I moved on to this really thick outline, this took over an hour. It was ridiculous trying to get this to look really nice and smooth and thicken it, so I had to go over some areas quite a few times. I would not recommend burning on this wood. I would not recommend it at all, but yet I continued because I wanted to finish. Now that I'm already invested in it, why not? So I decided to divide the background into 4 sections at first. Basically, I divided the canvas in half on the top, bottom, and 2 sides. Using the metal ruler really helped me to get a straight line, but it's wood burning, so it's not gonna be completely crisp. That's okay. Then I decided to divide those squares one more time, so I put a diagonal line going from each corner to the dragonfly, so an X. I also wanted to create a border, and that was pretty easy. I didn't make it too thick or anything, so it didn't take a lot of time. I liked this part. But I then decided to do the most tedious thing that could possibly have been thought. I decided to create a bunch of triangles, and we're talking dozens and dozens of these little triangles. I did not realize at this point just how long it would take to shade these in with wood burn. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, the things that these little shapes heard, they know a lot of things about YouTube and true crime. I listened to the drama in the beauty community on YouTube. I listened to this new prison lady who I found. I will link her name below or put it on the screen. I should remember this, but Randall, I think her last name was. Listen to music, talk to my mom on the phone. I just need to let you guys know that if you're ever planning on doing something like this, don't, unless you really want the effect, because it is cool to be able to feel the canvas after you're done, and you can feel the texture of the wood burning. So it's not exactly like having marker on there, even though it kind of looks like it from afar. I mean, it definitely looks like it from afar that you just used marker, but the burn effect is really cool. It has a story behind it. Time-wise though, the top one that I just finished took about an hour after going back and fixing some. And then every other little pinwheel triangle took over an hour each. So I'm thinking that the final one took like 2 hours. It was ridiculous. This is in no way me complaining because I chose to continue burning this. I wanted to finish. I am just letting you guys know. I want you guys to be informed that it is a process. This has taken so long. I'm just ready to be done. Don't get me wrong, I love wood burning, but I don't think I'll ever do this intricate of a background again. Or maybe it's just the wood, like I mentioned. Last one. You guys don't even know how excited I am for this. It's been hours and hours and hours of burning circles and triangles. So I just got my face too close. I was burning like this. And I think that just the little bit of smoke, I can't even see the smoke when I'm doing this, but just a little bit of smoke got into my contact and my eye is really irritated right now. Come on. Okay, now I can see the smoke actually. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's finished. It's finished. I almost set this down on the desk. Don't do that. I have these stone coasters that I set my wood burner on. Probably not the safest, but this one doesn't roll. So it's done. The background anyway. So I want to ask your guys' opinion. I had an idea to do lines in the blank triangles of the pinwheel background. I don't know if that would be too much or if I should just leave it like this. Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. I do want to finish some detailing on the Dragonfly to finish out this video. So if you're interested in seeing the completed piece, stay tuned for just a minute. I do have a very dark brown POSCA pen, so I was thinking if I do end up adding the lines, I'm just going to do them with marker and kind of fake it and make it look like it's burnt on, especially because when you do wood burn lines, they aren't the most crisp and precise. So if you're not set on having the wood burn on your piece in the background, please just use a marker and it'll look basically the same. It'll probably look better because you'll have more control. But I am very proud of how this turned out, and I would not have changed those hours or taken them back. Oh, there's my food. Leo, say hi to everyone. Hey buddy. Hi. Oh, okay. Please give it a thumbs up to let me know. I will post some other videos over here that you guys can watch. Check them out if you haven't yet. Be sure to subscribe and turn bell notifications on. I need to take a breath. I told you I'm stuffed up right now. Weather change, travel, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye!